Wanted to give you guys an update on the fog machine attachment I had planned for this candy chute. So this fog tube accessory kit, I got it from Home Depot. It connects to your fog machine so that you can lie the tube down through the yard. It has little holes in the tube so that it spreads the fog out over a wider area. I wanted to make some sort of connection for this fog machine that would allow me to use both of them at the same time. I'm not really sure how much fog it'll produce, but we'll give it a try. So I found this at Home Depot in the PVC pipe section, just this little connection tube here. It is the diameter of the nozzle here. I was just planning on duct taping that to it, and then I can either cover up this hole if I want to use the fog tube accessory kit to spread that throughout the yard, or I can just close that off. And then this longer tube here that I just inserted, put some silicone around it to keep it from leaking there. And then this is just a little, I think it's like a dishwasher drainage tube or something that I found at Home Depot, and that is going to connect to the fog machine once we spray paint that black.
I forgot to mention this while I was recording in the garage, but if you're just looking to hook up your fog machine to the candy chute, you don't need this PVC pipe connector. That connector was only for the purpose of diverting the fog two different places, one to the candy chute and then one throughout the rest of the yard. So if you want just the candy chute, you could just buy this little tube. You don't need the connector. I would just hook that straight up to your fog machine using duct tape, and then you can connect it straight to the candy chute.
All right, so we got this painted. While that dries, I'm going to drill a small hole in the side of the candy chute. I'm thinking I want it probably about here, and then that way the fog doesn't have to go all the way down through the tube. It can just kind of go right out through the bottom to get that fog effect. All right, so it's not the cleanest hole ever, but it'll do. You want your hole to be high enough that the candy is not gonna get caught on that hole or the tube that is sticking out through it, or so high that the tube is having to loop up and over to go down into the sled. So I think that's good. All right, we're back. I have this tube painted black. I taped this part up to the nozzle where the fog comes out, and I have my other separate garden hose coming out of the side here. So just having it in the garage for right now, but eventually this will go across the yard. And then this tube coming up into the candy chute, and the tube is pretty bendy, so I just kind of shoved it in there. Didn't really use tape or anything like that. And turning it on, let's see what happens. Oh, it sprung a little leak right there, but it is still coming out the candy chute. It is not coming out of this other tube at all. So let's see what we need to do. All right, so I'm not able to get it to come out of the second smaller side tube at all, but it is working pretty well for the candy chute. And to be honest, Halloween was canceled here this year. I doubt that I'm gonna be going full out on the yard decorations. I'm probably not gonna worry about this side garden tube right now, and probably just disconnect this, close it off, and try again next year. If anyone has any suggestions for me, please leave it below in the comment box. I would love to hear your suggestions about how to get this to work, because I would love to use it next year.
Thanks again for watching, guys. I hope this helps inspire you again with your candy chute build. I would love to see what you guys have all come up with. If you guys have a video, go ahead and post it in the comments down below. And also let me know, what are you guys doing this year for Halloween? Is your Halloween still on? Is it canceled? Is ours canceled just because we live in California? We usually have a couple hundred trick-or-treaters. Anyways, I was pretty disappointed about that, but you know, it's best for everyone. So stay safe and have a happy Halloween.